Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and I was recently contacted by a longtime subscriber of mine on Instagram and YouTube and asked if I would be interested in checking out a cable that he was going to be selling. Now, this is a charging cable for Apple devices running off of the Lightning connector. Now, I've been testing it out for the past couple of weeks, and I wanted to go ahead and show it to you guys because I think it's the type of accessory that a lot of people are going to get some really good use out of. Now, this particular one, as you guys can see, is gold, and that was really cool because the majority of the cables that I have, and I have quite a few, primarily because I end up either breaking them or losing them, but generally the cables are either black or white. So this one being gold, it makes it really easy to find in a bag because, again, besides breaking and losing the cables, I tend to have quite a few of them laying around because I have one at home, one at work, one in a bag, an extra one in the car. So I always have a bunch of these cables laying around. But I hate having to buy them over and over because I lose them or break them. So I'm always on the lookout for tough cables, and I think this is a great example of that. So let's go ahead and take a look at it, and I'll let you guys know about a couple of the features. So inside you have, again, the gold cable here, and it looks really, really nice. And besides the cable, you also get this little kind of rubber attachment portion here. This allows you to wind up the cable and keep it nice and managed here. You have a couple of different little slots here, so depending on how loose or how tight you wind the cable, you can go ahead and use that. And then it also has a little section right here which allows you to slide it right onto the cable. That way, if you want to always keep it with you and always have it, you can go ahead and do that. But again, it is removable, as you guys saw there. Now, at first glance, what you'll see is that this cable is actually made up of spring steel. So it's going to be very, very tough. Very sturdy, especially if you're always charging your devices, you're plugging, unplugging, carrying the cable with you from here to there. Also, if you have pets that maybe you want to chew on the cable and stuff like that, the spring steel is going to be very, very sturdy. Definitely a lot sturdier than the manufacturer's one that you get when you buy your different Apple devices. The other thing that really caught my eye and I really did enjoy about using this cable is the fact that it is 4 feet long. So again, the regular standard cables you get with your devices from the manufacturer are generally 3 feet long. So I've, on more than one occasion, have to dangle off the side of the bed to try and use my phone while it's connected to the charger because the cable is just not long enough to where I have it plugged in from. So the fact that I'm getting an extra foot of length with this cable at 4 feet is really, really nice. And then also the spring steel of the cable allows it to be tangle free. So again, if you using the cable, once you're done, if you want to go ahead and mash it all up, throw it in a bag, take it out, you can just go ahead and bring it out, and as you guys can see, it is tangle free and it is ready to go and ready to use it. Now, with the cable, you can actually do high-speed data transfers besides just charging. But if you are going to be using it primarily for charging, you do get quick charge technology, and actually will output out to a max of 2.4 amps, which is really nice. The ends are nice and sturdy also. They have these aluminum housing on them, so you're not going to have to worry about breaking those. And again, the spring steel is nice and sturdy, and especially, like I mentioned, if you have pets that like to chew on the cable and stuff like that, you're not going to have to worry with this one. So let me go ahead and plug it in so I can show you one really cool feature about it, and that is in the lightning port end over here. I don't know if you guys can make it out, but you have these two little eyes and these two little horns which kind of make it look like a devil, and you have a red LED behind there, which looks really, really cool. It actually shines through the eyes there, and that actually has a purpose besides looking pretty cool, and that is when you actually plug it in. As you guys can see, it is charging my iPod Touch there. I'll turn off this light. It has what is called a breathing charging indicator. So the LED, the little red LED behind the lights there, will actually pulsate. So it'll get brighter and dimmer as it's charging. So this allows you to, at a glance, see that your device is being charged. Now, the cool thing is that it is bright enough to be able to be seen in regular daylight, but it is not so bright that if you have your phone charging or your device charging in a dark room, it's going to light up the whole room and keep you up. So that's really cool. Again, it's a nice little little added feature. Looks really cool through the eyes there with the little horns looking like the devil with the red eyes kind of glowing through there. But again, it has the purpose of letting you know that the phone is being charged by doing that breathing kind of pulsating effect behind there. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and turn this overhead light back on. Again, this cable is designed for Apple devices running off of the Lightning cable. So if you guys are guilty of purchasing quite a few like I do, or if you have a lot of them with you and you're always looking for something sturdier, something tougher, or you just want something that looks really, really cool, I would definitely recommend you guys pick one of these up or a couple of them. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and leave a link below to the Amazon page where you guys can check them out. And if you guys are interested, go ahead and do that. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.